Okay, good. Let's get started. Okay, let's see. Just me so far, I guess. Hmm. Anyway, 2 weeks from today is a festival in the city of Worcester, Massachusetts called Start on the Street. It's music and live performances and art and food and all kinds of things. And I usually do it with a nonprofit organization every year. For the last few years, we didn't do it because of COVID. Then, a few years before that, 5 years ago, this week, I was struck down with an attack of hydrocephalus and wound up having brain surgery 3 weeks later. I should have probably had it earlier than that, but one hospital screwed up, so it took me several weeks of phone calls, and finally I got so bad that I had to have an emergency visit while waiting for my appointment at the correct hospital. Yeah, hi, Rich. I'm online. Yeah, so that was a bummer because I had to miss the festival that year, and so that was the last one they had. I think that was the last one they had before COVID. Well, or maybe a couple, maybe one more after that. I don't remember. It's been a few years since they've had it. Anyway, for a few years before that, um, no, let's see. I can't even remember anymore. I think the year I had my accident was maybe one of the years that I fronted it. It's like I don't remember because that was 5 years ago, and since then there's been illnesses and deaths in our community, and there's been cancellations because of COVID. And so this month is also really hard because the previous director of our clubhouse organization died the same week that I fell. So it was hard to deal with that because I couldn't be with my friends to mourn our collective loss. And I didn't expect my friends to be there for me, but they were. There were quite a few friends calling me every day and texting me, sending me Facebook messages. And I was so upset that I had to miss the Start on the Street festival 5 years ago. Just because of the pain and everything. And art is basically my way of life. It's my therapy. It's hopefully something I can make money with. I do some on the side. Um, anyway, I have I post some things in Matt's Crazy Art page on Facebook. I have my own page on Facebook. I post a lot of things on. I'll type the name of that. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Sharon. My neuropathy's been really bad. Yesterday, I dropped a bottle of juice, spilled it all over the floor. Um, right now, I have some pain, some numbness, some tingling, some weird feelings. I can do. I can hold a pencil, so I can draw a little bit, but nothing really big. I haven't had much of an appetite either, Sharon. So don't, you're not alone. So, um, anyway, I'm gonna put some information about the Start Festival on my page probably tomorrow. I'm gonna put some examples of my art up. So anyway, I don't know if you. I think I showed you guys some of my framed artwork, but I decided to try to draw another piece that is like one of the ones that I did already, because somebody wants to buy one but just doesn't want to pay the high price for the framed artwork. So I made a smaller size one instead of printing it out. I am gonna try. Hey, Baxter Monkey, howdy. How are you? Anyway, so I am gonna try and take a photograph of this with my cell phone, and hopefully I can upload it and make some more copies and sell some glossy prints as well. Um, I don't know. I might make some smaller drawings in the same scale of different things, and yeah. So tonight I didn't feel like eating much, so I had scrambled eggs and toast for dinner with my husband tonight. That was pretty good. But so for the show in 2 weeks, I still got to finish up my jewelry. I know where that is, so I'm not worried about it. And it's not going to take much effort to do some paintings. I do have to do some macrame for my jewelry. I think maybe next week, maybe Thursday or I don't know about this Thursday coming, but maybe the next Thursday after that, I'll do a macrame demonstration after I get all of my other stuff sorted out and cataloged, and you know, because I don't want to keep switching back and forth and looking disorganized. This is just the mango way. The mangoes, we do whatever, you know, like the past few days and the next few days will be about my drawings. And yesterday I bought some aerosol spray, some fix. It's called Workable Fixative. It's acrylic spray to spray the thing so that it doesn't smudge or anything. And but it's workable. That means I can still color on it and make changes to the art itself, which I really don't want. I want something that I can spray on and it's going to stay, but I got what I could afford. So yes, I agree. Call your doctor, Sharon. I don't feel like discussing my poop tonight, and I've had, you know, my own dealings with that. So let's talk about art, shall we? Because trust me, I could very well have a discussion with Sharon about that. I have my own little journey that I don't feel like talking about online, not on a public chat room, but maybe one on one. So let's get to the art, shall we? So, anyway, I went to Michael's last night with my husband, just looking for a couple of things. Um, so I got some diamond glaze, tiny teeny little bottle. I don't know how much it's gonna do for make for decoupage jewelry out of paper, for paper beads and stuff like that. I'm not gonna have paper beads in time for the festival this year because it takes Mod Podge like at least a month to set. So hey, I'm due for one of those. I'm about to be 50 and 51 in a few more months. So yeah, I think I'm overdue for that. I'm overdue for quite a few other things, but another night we'll have a medical chat. Tonight let's talk art. Next time when I do have a medical chat, I will label it medical chat just to warn everybody, that shit's going to be talked about. So anyway, today I went through one of my closets, my coat closet, because last night when I went to Michael's, I was wanting some pastels, but so last night I didn't buy any pastels because I didn't find the set that I wanted that AC Moore had before they closed. And I don't know where else to get what I had. So I figured, well, I'll just go dig out my closet today, which I did. There was like 4 feet of stuff in my closet, and I kid you not, well, maybe it wasn't 4 feet, but it was pretty high, and I had to take a bunch of stuff out of the closet, go through bags and totes, and put everything back nice and neat, and ended up needing my husband's help when he got home from hanging out with my son, which I didn't go because I was feeling, not going to say the word, but we all know what the word was. So I'm not going to say the word, but we all know I wasn't feeling good today. So I found, and I have no idea, but it looks like a couple are missing. I guess they didn't get all picked up when it fell on the floor. So there's still a couple missing. I don't know. Maybe they're in a bag. I'll look under the couch. Anyway, so I found that. All my pretty rainbow colors. This one is an incomplete set. I love pastels. They're so freaking awesome. They're less messy than paint and more styling than crayons. Although, when I do my coloring, I use a combination of pastels, crayons, color pencils, Sharpie pens, whatever's in the bag. And then in here I have some random pastels that I'm still going through a cleaning process of just making random scribbles on pages, and sometimes it turns out to be a picture. Hi, Tiffany. And so I got this set from a store on the other side of town called CC Lowell, which their main one's in Boston, but they had one out here a few years ago, and a while back, not sure how, probably more than 5 years ago, CC Lowell had a sale on loose pastels, and I got like 3 for $1. So I've got all my little cool colors for making landscapes, making the trees and waters and skies. And they let me have as many of these boxes as I wanted. And when I get a chance to, I'm going to go back there and get some more colors to go. And in here I have random colors, and I also have some blending pastels that are really, really oily and clear to blend stuff together, because I like to run the blendable pastels over the soft pastels, the square pastels, and I like to do different layers. And this is all earth tones in here, mostly earth tones, and there's some purple in there, so I guess purple looked earth tone-ish to me at the time. So yes, my number one passion is drawing. My number 2 passion, well, my second passion, I won't say number 2 because, that'll lead you to. But my second passion is needlework. And my third passion is jewelry. So, I don't know where all my brushes are, but I got some brushes from the Dollar Tree that I live near. And there goes one of my things on the floor. Oh well. But all the boxes are closed, so it's not going anywhere. So anyway, I was thinking, Howdy Savage. Um, I gotta figure out how to use my cell phone stand, so because instead of recording from my Chromebook, although the other day I tried recording a short video and a live video on YouTube from my phone, and it wouldn't let me. It said it wasn't compatible or something. So I may end up just getting a separate webcam. So I know you guys have a lot of patience to help me with this stuff, and so I was gonna sit here and draw and chit chat and have some fun, but I don't know. I would have to angle the thing down like this so that you can see the thing, and then all you'd see is my belly, and that's not gonna work. So I don't think I need a new phone at the moment, but probably gonna talk to some people that know more about technical stuff than I did. Oh, this is just a lazy shirt that my best friend gave me a couple years before she died. Um, she used to wear this shirt to the beach and going out shopping, and it's just a casual shirt. But yeah, mostly I do just sleep in it. I don't usually wear it outside the house unless I'm just going grocery shopping or something. But it's wicked comfy, and you know, it makes me think of my friend that the fifth anniversary of her death was 2 weeks ago, and I think you guys remember me talking about that. It was really hard when I had my fall and my hospitalization within a month after she died, and I wanted to be there. I wanted her to be there for me, just like I was there most of the times when she was in the hospital. I didn't get to be in the hospital. I didn't get to visit her the last time because my husband and I were sick, so we didn't get to go visit her on her final night alive, and that was very upsetting for a long time. And but now I have the memories, and I have different clothes that she gave me, and this is one of my favorites. This is one of the first things she gave me the first time I slept over at her apartment. We lived a few blocks away from each other, and so sometimes I would just spend the night over at her place when neither of us had our sons at home, and we were both trying to get custody of them back. And she end up getting her son back when he graduated high school. So, but mine stayed with the rest of my family, and it's very painful to talk about that. So. I still dream about her. She visits me in my dreams, and I know that she knows that I loved her, and that I know she loved me. And even though we were friends for quite a few years, our paths went in different directions after a while. And by the time we were ready to meet up again, just some her health was too far gone, and I'm trying not to go down that way. So Anyway, I did have my physical last week, and good news, most of my blood tests are fine, but I do need some other things. Like someone mentioned a certain radiology. Can I call it a radiology exam? Because I don't want to say what it was. So I need to have that done. And so there's that. There's those two tests. And still fighting the system for a CPAP machine. Might have to go in for another sleep study. I don't know. But anyway, so I've got some referrals pending and some appointments coming up. I think my appointment with my neurosurgeon to talk about my recent CAT scan is like in October or November. I can't remember, but so at least I don't have to go on cholesterol meds yet. So I made sure that I ate pretty good, healthy week before the blood tests I had to have, so that everything would look better. And so I recently started watching this program. It's been on for a while now. It's called Outlander. It's been on the Stars channel for like 6 years now. And I don't know how long it's been on Netflix, but it's been on for a few years. And I just didn't add it to my queue yet until a few days ago. And I started binge watching it like crazy. And because it's either going to be that or I'm going to go back to watching Lost for the 15th time, or 13 Reasons Why for the 15th time. And then The Handmaid's Tale is coming back early next year or later this year, sometime between the fall and the spring. So I don't know. I never got into Game of Thrones. I don't know if you guys have shows that you guys like to binge watch or anything. Anyway, so yeah, I think it would take too much of a mess for me to pull my pastels and everything out here while I'm sitting here. I don't know how. I'm going to have somebody help me figure that out. Oh yeah, I've seen some Judge Judy episodes. How about, can I have a show of hands of who does not watch the Kardashians? I'm doing better, Tiffany. Thanks for asking. The weird sensations, the neuropathy in my face went away today. I had it really bad yesterday. I still have the feelings in my hands, like I don't know if it's circulation or if it's nerves, but it feels really weird. It feels like somebody's squeezing my hands real tight, and so I can pick up some things, but I can't pick up big things. I'm surprised I didn't drop the plates tonight when I made dinner for me and him. Um, but he was a big help. He was right next to me, so I had that going for me. And I can do a little painting and stuff. But it's too bad that It's too bad that I can't get things to work out for me so that I can sit here and draw and see my face, and you know, which I could do what I do sometimes, and I could just do this all the way down and then look at it on my phone, but then I'd have to turn the volume off of my phone because it would echo. I just have some really weird feel sensations in my hands. I don't know, but I don't know, for like almost a week now, I've had these sensations where I get like, I don't know if it's pulses or electric. I don't know if it's heart, blood vessel heart pulses, or if it's like neurological zapping. But I get these feelings in my fingertips, like zap, 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 real quick sometimes. But anyway, let's change the subject away from health topics. We'll do health topics someday, but I don't know, not tonight. So let's go back to art. Art helps me with my health. So anyway, morning, junkyard. Evening. It's evening here in New England. Yeah, I wish I knew what was going on with my hands, but oh yeah, since you just dropped in, I'll show you what I was did recently. This is a another picture that I made a bigger one of these a couple of years ago. It's framed. It's in a box right now, but this is a smaller one that I made for one of my colleagues that doesn't want to pay $150 for a 8x10 frame picture. So this is just a small one because I told her I was just going to print one on photo paper. Um, and then I use paintbrushes to swish the colors around. Sometimes I use paper towels. Sometimes I have the little cardboard stumps. Um, so I'll I'll have to check out your stream, gamer, because I missed it. I probably got a notification, but I was probably like binge watching some TV. So some of my friends asked me if I wanted to get back into D&D, and right now I'm still trying to balance life with art and other things, and D&D is just one more thing to add to it, which takes a lot of concentration that I don't always have because I'm always thinking about art. I can't stop thinking about art. Everywhere I go, I think about art, and that's just all I think about is art. So, so it's hard to play D&D when you're thinking about art. And I'm usually a cleric when I play D&D. I like to be the healers. And I like to be chaotic. Chaotic neutral. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on with my hands. But I did my most recent painting on some cardstock that I cut in half with just a slider paper cutter. Yeah, new nerves in my hands will be nice. So basically, where's my paper cutter? I have one of these, which unfortunately only has the straight blade on it. I used to have one of the cutters that had a rotary a wheel that was interchangeable and had different wheels to make different cutting patterns. And I haven't been able to find one except on Amazon. So I'm just going to have to save up my pennies and get the textured one on Amazon when I have a chance. But so I'm probably going to cut more of these in half to make some more of this size of picture. Probably do some more ocean scenes. Because when I was in college and I wanted to do drawing stuff, I would get the big 11 by 14 uh, sketch pads and then cut everything into quarters, and that way I could draw little pictures and have more papers to draw with. And then, so yeah, so I don't know. A friend of mine does greeting cards like this, and I don't think I'm going to do greeting cards. I think I'm going to leave that to her, because she's an elderly lady with very beautiful handwriting and very beautiful drawings. And so this year I was asked a little too late if some people could join my table, but since I'm going independently and not as an organization, I said no. But I said I would help them to apply for next year if they were interested in getting their own table or getting a group table together. Um, I just don't feel like leading a group right now. I feel like doing my own thing, and it's very nervous because my friend that offered to be my wingman has to go to a conference somewhere else that week because I didn't tell him the date of the art event in time. So Anyway, we just let me see. I didn't go out and visit with my family today because I wasn't feeling good. I was resting a lot. So my husband went out and hung out with my son. They went to the mall and did guy stuff, and it was nice to get some nice peace and quiet just so I could rest. Hi, Miss G. Oh, sorry, I'm scratching my ear on camera. But when you got an itch, you got to scratch. And I'm having trouble typing because of my neuropathy because I can't feel some of my fingertips. I actually can't feel the keys under some of my fingertips. And it's just really weird that it's lasted this long. And so, considering that I just have blood tests and brain scans and everything, I think they would know by now what's going on with me. But the last time I started feeling crappy, I just started taking some vitamin supplements, and that seemed to help. So I think I'll go to the store tomorrow and get some vitamin supplements to see if anything will stop the neuropathy like it used to. So, well, a friend of mine was going to have a barbecue tomorrow, but she's not feeling well, so I don't know if it's what it's related to, whether it's a chronic condition or if it's just something that popped up. So I'm going to have to find go somewhere else. I can't take Pepto Bismol either. Something about there's aspirin and Pepto Bismol, and my asthma just doesn't like it. So, let's see, what time is it? Well, um, it's almost 10 o'clock. Me too, I think, Sharon. A lot of people are. Oh, see that? Now I'm getting tired. Hey, Tiffany, I missed Mark's sh- videos today. I haven't watched any of the puppy videos or anything. like I said, I've been sleeping a lot, which isn't good either. So I did find my blood pressure monitor, so I need to start doing that again. It was in my purse. Can you believe it? I put it in a safe place and I forgot about it, but at least now I know where it is. So maybe I should write a big note and put it on my refrigerator. It's in your purse. I thought he did more puppy cams. I wish I could have one of those dogs, but my cat. And we live in a tiny apartment anyway, so a little dog like that would grow into a huge dog, little puppy, huge dog. So maybe someday. Well, don't. My cat is such a princess. So anyway, I just wanted to get on, give you guys an update. I think I might go to bed. I might watch another hour of TV. I might go to bed. I don't know yet, but I think I'm gonna log off now. And thanks for joining and talking with me. And if you were hoping, I'll do some crafting shows eventually sometime soon. But I just wanted to do a hangout show tonight, if that's okay. So anyway, yeah, my meds are kicking in. I'm just gonna lay down and relax. Try to get between my husband and my cat. And I don't know. I'll have to ask Mark how I can send him something and get one of his hats, because that would be cool. Good night, everybody. Well, Junkyard, safe delivery for your wife and baby. Um, hope everything goes well. Um, so, safe trip to the hospital or wherever she's giving birth. And stay safe, everybody. Love you guys. Bye.